Aquarius, what do you need to make you happy? What would make you happy? What's the ultimate happiness to you? Is it something someone else has to give you? Or is it something you can do for yourself? What does that mean? Okay, because I feel like right now you're okay. You're okay. But you're starting, I heard befuddled. Interesting. You're starting to feel a little bit, am I happy? Yeah, I'm happy. But am I really happy? And only you can answer that, Aquarius. Because I feel like you have everything you need or everything you want, or you see where this can become a reality for you, but you're still caught up in your head about something. So what's this about? Let's get some cards out for this month. Whenever you watch this, I really think tarot is timeless. But let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Let's see. Some of you are just holding on from heartbreak from the past, and this could be in any area of your life, something that just didn't work out for you. Okay, well, I see that you really want success. You really want to be recognized. You want a victory. You want to be happy. The problem isn't a matter of want and intention. I heard it's a roadblock, but it's kind of in your mind, it feels like. Well, we're beginning the energies of the month with Justice in reverse. So there's definitely been something difficult that you've had to deal with. I heard karma served, and I don't know. I don't really say that. I don't really believe karma gets, well, that's another discussion. But it's like you're waiting for karma to be served, or you feel like it's been served, or you're serving it, or something like that. I heard dinner party. I don't know. Some of you are trying to serve karma at a dinner party. I don't know what that's about. Or maybe that's where it happened. But there was certainly some kind of injustice that went on recently. I want to clarify this. I'm pulling these out and I'm seeing the devil here. And then the magician fell out with the hermit in reverse with the 7 of Pentacles. See, I feel either you or someone in your energy created something, manipulated something, manifested something without really thinking about it. I mean, I began this reading saying your intentions are not the problem, but it's like somebody else's intentions were the problem. They weren't well thought out intentions, and because of that, whatever was trying to be put in motion just didn't go anywhere. So some of you relied on someone. You put a lot of feelings towards someone, a lot of energy towards someone, and they just didn't pull through. They didn't live up to their word. Their actions didn't match what they said their feelings were. It was a real hurtful situation, okay? And I feel like some of you are over that, but there's some energy lingering that's making you question your definition of happiness. Is it social recognition? Is it people knowing you in the community, let's say? Or is it love, new love? Is it having good boundaries and being able to defend yourself? Is it being able to move forward and not being stuck? Revealing the truth about things? Being independent? Like, we could keep going here. Being emotionally stable? Not having burdens? Like, what is it? Well, I'm not going to do the whole deck, but I feel like it, Aquarius, because I feel like there's something you need to put your finger on here, because whatever you're coming into the month with this unjust energy, it's kind of got you, I'm seeing a Rolodex, like going through the different causes of happiness and unhappiness. It's interesting. Okay, let's keep going here. I think that clarified the justice enough. The main theme of the month, we have the 5 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. You fought really hard for your own happiness. That's why all these questions are coming up, because it's important to you. You have made a concerted effort to be happy. Many of you have just like consciously decided, that's enough. I'm releasing any kind of negative energy and I'm just going to be happy. I'm not waiting for it to come towards me. I'm going towards it. And some of you had to put up a fight in doing this, dropping certain friends or potentially getting rid of love connections. I heard bringing love connections in, interesting. Having fights with employers, family members, whatever it is. You earned the right to be happy. And for the most part you are, but there's this problem here. At least as you see it. Let's keep going here. The past influences, we have Judgment. Let's clarify Judgment. Well, I feel like it's a cycle for you in your life, this Judgment, where it's like, yeah, others judge you, and sometimes they judge you harshly and unfairly because they don't understand you. They don't really give you the second chance you deserve, but it's almost like it's not really this. See, it's not, you don't get second chances because you don't need them. You did it right the first time. It's just they don't understand it. We have Temperance in reverse. Some people were just not able to see your vision of your own healing, and they just were not patient with you. Past influences, Spirit, please. Yeah, healing. They weren't patient for you to discover what it is you really love, what it is you really want to go towards. And so maybe right now you feel like you need to understand, or you need to figure out what makes you happy, like right away, rather than it being a lifelong kind of journey and quest, because other people in the past were very short with you, or they demanded a lot. Like, Aquarius, are you happy with me? Do you love me? Do you want to be at this job? And then asking you to reflect on that. And so maybe you feel like you need to have all the answers now. But see, when you manifest happiness without really knowing what that means to you, then you're going to end up with some kind of dissatisfaction, right? And I feel like somebody put you in that position, or potentially you put yourself in that position. But I feel like this is based on your interactions with someone very in particular. Okay, let's see what the roadblock is. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. I heard unconscious decision making. Okay, let's see. What is this unconscious decision making? That's the roadblock for Aquarius. 10 of Swords in the reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, wow. Okay, Aquarius, you're making cyclical life cycle decisions, you know, that decisions that put you into a new cycle in life based on trying to run away from pain, death. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Now, that might not be for everyone, but this could involve a King of Pentacles type figure, or just this sense of, and there's that Three of Swords there. One sec. It's like you're trying to hold on to some sense of security in the world, with yourself, with others. And as soon as that security falters, you put an end to it, and it becomes a final ending to you. And then you go into a new cycle. But see, it's like there's something between here, that 10 of Swords, and wanting to get out of this feeling of betrayal, hurt, it's done, it's over, you know, I need to move on to transformation into a new cycle. There's something in between here that you haven't looked at, that you're not spending enough time with, Hermit in reverse. See, it's like you're manifesting from this to this and ending up with this, which is like not having the growth that you need or that you desire. That's because you're not spending enough time in the Hermit energy. So there's a decision-making process that you need to go at a lot slower and consciously. Okay, how can Aquarius get conscious? Oh, there we have that Six of Wands that came up before. The bottom of the deck. That's now buried. How interesting. Look at yourself in terms of how other people see you. How much of your decision-making process has been based on how others see you versus how you see yourself? How much recognition do you need? How much is that important to you? And why is that so important to you? And I'm not saying that recognition is a bad thing, but it seems like you need a sense of victory, or that's at least that idea or that feeling of victory pushes you into a new cycle. And the new cycle, there's like nothing wrong with it. It's just unsatisfying. And you have all these question marks still lingering because you missed a step. Okay, let's see what the possibilities are. We have the Four of Pentacles. The possibilities. And I think this is like what you're not seeing, you know? What potentials are you not seeing? Death, okay. With the Page of Cups. King of Cups at the bottom. We have Page of Cups coming out in the next position too, which is the end of the month energies. So I think what you're not seeing, the possibilities, is like once you let go of whatever it is you're letting go of and you allow that transformation to occur, that it's okay to begin at like this novice energy, going back to square one, looking at things from a new angle. Because it's like you want to go right to the Ten of Cups, right? But you need to start here with the Page. You need to start exploring what love means to you. Okay, so the question about what does happiness mean to you? It's really a question of what does love mean to you? What does it mean to love someone else? What does it mean to feel loved, to be loved? How does that feel to you? Are you going into your new cycles and your decision-making processes with a sense of love for yourself and others? How much do you need to show the world that you love you or that you love someone else? You know, there's a lot of questions, and the reason why I'm posing this reading in a series of questions now is because the block really is making these unconscious decisions without asking these bigger questions. Okay, the end of the month, the energy, Page of Cups. So I feel like you will ask some of these questions. That you will begin from this novice kind of state of like optimism and new beginnings and creative energy and positive outlook, backed by your life experience. Okay, so just because you have to start again, maybe some of you are going out in the dating pool again for the first time in a long time, and after coming out of a long-term relationship or a marriage, or maybe you're entering a new career field, whatever it is you're doing that you feel like I've been here and I've done this, why am I back here? Just know that it's backed by your life experience. You're just taking a different approach now, right? In order to become the Hermit in the upright, which is what we want when we manifest, we want to have this knowledge behind us. We have to begin again in different parts in our life. We have to be the student, right? You can't be the teacher without being the student first. And so I feel like at the end of the month, you're going to see that as a possibility for happiness and love. Exploring. Not having to have everything right away at your fingertips. Strength with the Six of Pentacles. Finding the courage to give and receive from others. On an unequal scale. It's interesting. I'm really getting this energy of like some of you are going to feel humbled by the end of the month, where people who you didn't think had anything to offer you or you couldn't learn anything from them are suddenly going to be showing you new ways of being, new ways of doing things, new ways of experiencing love. And there's that Four of Pentacles again, which came out as your possibility. And this might allow you, or this will allow you, to release holding on to things that are just not as good as they could be. Making room for something new. All right, Aquarius, that's what I got for you. I hope that helped. I'll see you next time.